Send 6 men around side. When in position, tell me.
The jungles of Southeast Asia are amongst the hottest spots in the world right now. There is a full-scale war going on, except nobody calls it a war. Officially, it's an anti-terrorist campaign. But no matter what the politicians call it, it's a battleground. Probably the most savage on the face of the earth. Thanks, Jane. Cheers to the future.
The future. Simon, why are you here?
Do I have to have a reason?
No. There's one man in the world who doesn't need a reason to come to this house. It's Simon Templar.
How long have you been in this country, Mr. Bowman?
All my life. You must know it very well. Well enough to know how tough it can be. And that you will make this farm pay.
Oh, give me a chance.
Dad's only been here a month.
Mr. Morland, I hope you'll think again about selling the farm. Supposing I add 500 to the price.
Oh, it's not the money, it's... Well, the farm's not for sale.
Oh, well, I tried. Good luck.
Cheers.
If you reconsider, I'll still be in the market.
I won't.
Well, I better be getting along.
Oh, won't you stay for dinner?
Please do, there's plenty.
Thank you, no, I'm expected back.
Another time, then, perhaps. I hope we'll be good neighbors, Mr. Belmont, and that my daughter and I will see you here frequently.
I hope so. Goodbye, Mr. Templar.
Mr. Bowman?
I'll see you on.
Simon, what do you think of him?
Bowman? If I had $1 for every ounce of whiskey that's gone down that gullet, I'd be a millionaire.
Thank heavens he's not staying for dinner. Things are tough enough in the kitchen without unexpected guests.
You have some more.
Oh, Uncle, I thought you'd gone.
We are leaving now, miss.
I don't think you've met Mr. Templar, have you? This is Ancor, our estate manager, and Harlan, the foreman.
How do you do?
I have checked everything.
Barring the delay, we should return early tomorrow evening.
Well, be careful, won't you? Some of those roads are very dangerous.
Where are you going?
Down the coast, sir. We collect the new tractors.
Nothing else you wish us to bring back for you, miss?
No, I don't think so.
Then we'll get started. Good night, miss. Miss Templar.
Good night. I don't believe it.
I believe what?
Ancor and Harlan. They'd never even heard of you. Not a flicker on their faces when I introduced you.
Well, it's merely their inscrutable oriental calm.
Now for a long gossip and a good dinner. Simon, you still haven't told us what you're doing here.
It's ridiculous. When we lived in London, we hardly ever saw you. Now we live 200 miles from the coast, buried away in the jungle, and you arrive at our front door.
I just happened to be passing. Do you have any guns?
Yeah, in that cupboard over there. Here's the key. Now, get the shutters closed. Keep down, Gene. Got you.
window.
Right. Gene, get on the phone to the base.
How far away are the troops?
About 30 miles. Using helicopters, they can get here pretty fast, once they know we're under attack.
Do you have any more men here?
No. My men live down in the Campon. You can't expect any help from them. They're too afraid of terrorist reprisals.
The lion's dead.
How far away is Bauman's farm?
Next valley. He's bound to hear the shooting, and he'll call out the military.
He's not under attack himself.
Ceasefire! Close in.
He's dead. The firing stopped. Is it over?
Afraid it hasn't even started. You better get yourself a gun.
Closing in.
Gene, come out this window. We're going to run to the truck.
You'll never make it. They're covering the road.
I'm not driving out. I've got a two-way radio in the cab. I can call up the military on the emergency band.
Father, you can't. It's parked right down at the perimeter.
We've got to have help, Gene, and fast.
You better take a pistol. That rifle's too clumsy. Son, what's the wavelength on the radio?
1700. Our call sign's Bravo 6.
Gene, give your father a revolver. I'll be as fast as I can.
Pinggakadu.
Fighting over there!
Bravo 6 calling Army Base Dekra. Can you read me? Over. Come on, come on.
They're firing the warehouses. Dad.
This is Bravo 6 calling Army Base Dekra. Do you read me? Over. Bravo 6. Coming, Dekra. Over.
This is Army Base Dekra. I read you, Bravo 6. Come in.
Dekra, we're under heavy terrorist attack. We need immediate help.
Major Rani! Hello, Bravo 6. We're on the way. Good luck. We'll go out. Bravo 6, sir. The Mullen place. Under attack.
Sound red alert.
Sir.
Call up field patrols, give them map references or everything we've got converged in the area, and snap to it.
Jean. Hold on, just a little longer. The army's on the way.
Well, agent in Dekra reported to headquarters. Troop carrying helicopters taking off.
We're pulling out. Give signal. Men at assembly point in 5 minutes.
Hello, Alpha 4. Require all available reinforcements to carry out a full-scale search. If we move fast, we can box them in.
Roger. Confirm your position. Is Tango Romeo. Over.
Position correct. Tell helicopters to use flares. I don't care if they set the jungle alight, as long as they find those guerrillas. And have some spotter planes standing by at dawn. Over.
Wilco. Out.
Another helicopter, you're really pouring it on.
Using everything I've got, completely bottled in.
I want to figure this way.
It's even better, that's the Kasau Pass. Got enough men up there to hold off an army.
It looks as if you got them.
I'm certain of it. And if we can get one or two of them to talk, I think your job up here easier.
You know why I'm here?
Not exactly. Security told us that you were in the area, and we were to give you any help that you required.
We've already done that by getting here so fast.
Thank you, Corporal.
That's all right, sir.
How are you feeling now?
Terrible.
That's right, look on the bright side.
I understand you've not been here very long, Mr. Morgan.
Just a month. I inherited the farm from my brother. He died only a few weeks after he bought the place. Before that, it had been empty for years, I understand.
Yes, your neighbor, Max Valmont, had been trying to buy the place. He was very angry when your brother beat him to it.
So he said. Made me a very handsome offer. If last night's attack is typical of conditions out here, I might take him up on it.
I won't be too hasty, Don. You hang on a bit.
M completed northerly sweep. Negative.
They made any contact yet?
Not yet, sir. The tracker dogs picked up a job but lost it again. The field commander swears they're boxed in this area here. The choppers have put down men ahead of them, and the ground patrols along these flanks here.
I can't get out. Get me Lieutenant Baker.
Yes, sir.
Is he all right now?
I think so. I've given him a sleeping pill. feel tired out. I didn't realize how long we'd been on our feet.
Jean, your uncle owned this place. How did he die?
And apparently there was a tiger that had been killing the stock. My uncle went out after him. He didn't come back. 2 days later, the search party found him. The tiger had savaged him almost beyond recognition.
Hello, Alpha 4. Sweep completed by all subunits. Result negative. Repeat, negative. Over.
They're in that area somewhere. Keep up the search. Over.
Wilco, out.
Somewhere. Got to be.
Simon, you still haven't told me what you're doing here.
Looking for someone.
Out here in the jungle.
A month ago, he was in the Congo. Before he left, the fighting had started again. Before that, he was in Vietnam. Shortly after his arrival there, they started the big terrorist offensive. Now he's here.
And because he's here, can we expect the fighting to break out?
Unless we stop him, that is, thanks.
Who is he, Simon?
At the moment, he calls himself Julius, but he uses a dozen different names, has a dozen different nationalities and passports to go with them. I've never even seen him. But I'll know him when I do. And he'll know me.
I lost them. Scoured the whole area. We've checked and we've double-checked and there's not a trace of them. They just vanished into thin air.
May I?
Of course. Please help yourself, Mr. Belmont.
I see they burnt out your warehouses.
I'm afraid so.
We heard the firing, but I didn't dare risk sending any of my boys to help. I thought they might attack my place, too.
Fortunately, the army got here in time.
Yes, I saw the helicopters. Aren't they leaving some of the men here?
No, it seems unlikely that the terrorists will attack again. Major Rowner tells me that the pattern's usually hit and run.
Well, I hope that holds good. Look, Morland, I'm still willing to buy this property. I'll give you the same price that your brother paid for it.
I gave you my answer last night.
But don't you realize the risk you're taking in staying here? All right, you've survived this attack, but there'll be more. In the last couple of years, they've hit my farm 4 times.
But you still stay.
Yes, because I'm prepared. Because I'm fighting for something that's been in my family for 3 generations. My grandfather hacked our farm out of a wilderness.
I hope one day I shall have a grandson. I shall be proud if he defends this place with your enthusiasm.
Oh, don't be stupid, Morland. Morning, Templar.
Norman?
I'm still trying to get Morland to change his mind about selling. He'd be much better off in England.
Very noble.
What?
You're concerned for the Morlands' welfare. Very noble. But, you know, somehow I can't help feeling that you have some other motive for wanting this property.
You're quite right, of course. I need this farm to expand my own interests. I have large capital investments in heavy agricultural machinery. To justify this, I need more acreage. It's just a matter of simple economics.
Whatever the reason, I'm still not selling.
All right. But I warn you, I intend to have this property, and I shall use every legal means at my disposal.
Whatever happened to your noble concern for Morland's welfare?
From now on, this is strictly business. In the past, you've had certain rights of way across my farm. Those rights end as from now.
You can't do that.
I just did. You might also find it a little difficult hiring local labor. As you know, the only village round here is on my land. Any man who works for you loses his home.
Compared to you, Simon Legree sounds like Santa Claus.
I'll break you, Morland. In a month, you'll be willing to sell at any price.
Wow.
I don't think he's going to make the diplomatic call.
He curses those rights of way. I really am in trouble. My only access to the railheads across his land. I go around by the roads, nearly 70 miles.
What's the legal position?
That's what I'll have to find out. There's a lawyer in Decra who's acting for me. I better call him. Damn it, the lines are still down. Well, there's nothing for it. I'll have to drive down there.
How will you manage with that arm?
Oh, it'll be all right.
I'll drive you if you like.
No, I'd rather Jean wasn't left here on her own. I'll manage. If I start now, I'll be back by mid-afternoon.
Well, Don, while you're away, I'll get Jean to show me around the property.
Yeah, fine. Cheerio.
It was quite a climb.
It's quite a view.
The whole of that valley down there is Valmont's land. It runs north for almost 20 miles.
Pretty remote, isn't it?
He says he enjoys isolation.
Does Valmont really control all the labor around here?
Yes. Uncle and Harlan are only two regular workers. They used to work for my uncle, and he sort of inherited them with the farm. So far, we've not been able to hire anybody else.
Now, this, I take it, is the edge of your land.
Yes.
Let's take a look at Valmont's. That's a neat little warning system. After you. Visitors aren't very welcome. Tripwires and punijas.
What is it?
Well, they're bamboo points hardened in fire. So even if you don't impale yourself, you get a pretty poisonous dose of splinters.
Simon, I think we ought to go back.
Not yet. Anybody who goes to this much trouble must have something worth hiding.
He doesn't have to be hiding anything. Surely these are just anti-terrorist traps.
Maybe. We'll take a look anyway. Tiger. We'd be better off in this direction.
Say what you like. The after-church walk in England was never like this. These old Buddhist shrines are dotted all over the jungle.
Want to go inside?
Might as well. Doesn't look as though anyone's used this for years. Nice to get out of the sun.
You smell something?
No, I don't think so.
Whiff of petrol.
We mustn't leave it too long before we get back. It gets dark very quickly.
Wait a minute, I just found something interesting.
A liana?
Yes. Made out of plastic-covered wire.
What is it?
I was right about the petrol. It's a small generating plant. Come and take a look.
What's it for?
Yet. Like the old saying goes, where there's smoke, there's fire, and where there's a generator, there's power.
For what?
Better ask him. Urban, the Cooper shop.
Miss Jean, I have been most worried. I sent Harlem search for you. You didn't see him?
Oh, we made some pretty big detours.
No doubt. Harlem will return shortly. And now, I must report to Mr. Moran.
Where is he?
He's not with you.
No, he went into Decra this morning. You mean he's not back yet?
No, miss.
How long does it take to drive back from Decra?
2 hours. 2.5 at the most. Simon, he should have been back ages ago. Something's happened to him, I know it.
Jane, it's too early to jump to conclusions. He wouldn't drive very fast with an injured arm.
What are we going to do?
I suggest we wait an hour. If he's not back by then, we'll start our own little war.
You can go. What's going on, Val? What are terrorist troops doing here?
They're my men.
Yours?
I had them intercept you on your way back from Dekra. You see, I'm determined to have your farm.
So now you're going to try physical force.
You've had your opportunity. From now on, it's out of my hands. Dr. Julius is taking charge.
Wellman tells me you've proved most stubborn. However, I'm sure before this night has ended, we can find some amicable solution to our problem. That wound in your shoulder, does it cause you much pain? Perhaps we can do something about it. Shall we discuss the sale of your farm?
Sale? Why don't you just kill me and get it over?
That would solve nothing. Wellman, tell him what will happen.
Tomorrow morning, we'll go together to an independent lawyer at Dekra. You'll sell the property to me at the same price that your brother paid for it. You'll take the money, and you'll return to England.
The moment I get clear of you, what's to stop me reporting the whole affair to the embassy?
The thought had crossed our minds. Your silence will be guaranteed by your daughter. Tonight, she'll be flown across the border. There, she will live in a camp. If she works hard and obeys orders, she'll remain reasonably fit. Unless you decide to tell somebody of our arrangement.
No, tell him!
Yes, Mr. Morland. In a few years' time, perhaps the need for secrecy will be less important. If you've cooperated, your daughter may be returned to you.
You will have to kill me, Julius. If you don't, I swear to God, I'll hunt you down. The world won't be big enough to hide in.
Well,
Nothing, miss. I went as far as the nose fence. I found no sign of Hans.
The next move's up to us. From what we saw this afternoon, Farman's farm is good meal more than it pretends to be. That's the place to start looking.
I will come with you, sir.
No, Anchor, I want you to take this message through to Dekra, to Major Rowney. How you get there, I don't care. Just be as fast as you can.
All right, sir.
what are we going to do?
You're going to stay here.
No, Simon, I'm coming with you.
I'm sorry, Jean, there's no alternative. I have to move fast. Besides, you'll be safer here.
How long will you be?
It's hard to say. Anchor shouldn't be long getting that message through to Dekra, and then he'll be back with the troops.
Simon, I'm scared.
I know. I'm sorry it has to be this way. Now, be a good girl and lock the windows up after me, okay?
Be careful, Simon.
If the welcome back's anything like the farewell, nothing will keep me away. Oh, and what happened to you?
Mr. Templar, please, we must run. This man is following me.
What man?
He do this to me. This man kills Mr. Molan's brother, not Tiger. Kill to Sim look like Tiger. Now, we go, please.
Wait.
Listen.
Thanks, Harlan. No, you better keep it. I want you to try and get through to Decorah. Tell Major Rownage to go to Balmer's farm. Anchor's trying to get through, too. Here.
Try, sir.
Good luck.
Hello? Hello? Who is it? Please say something.
We are holding your father, Miss Morland.
No, I don't believe you. Who are you?
Who I am is not important. What I say is true. He wants you to join him.
No, it's a trick to get me out of here.
We will get you out anyway. We would prefer not to use violence.
No, I won't listen to you. I won't.
Miss Dean!
Uncle!
Let them in, please! They're close around me!
Uncle!
You have nothing to worry now, miss.
You really put this back across the door. Uncle, look!
You have not met Captain Tao?
Uncle. You too.
He has the honor to serve the forces which will rid this land of its oppressors. Men like your father, Miss Morland.
What have you done with him? Where is he?
You shall see for yourself.
have remarkable recuperative powers. Isn't that so, Mr. Templar? I said, isn't that so?
Simon!
Silas! Keep your hands in your lap.
Before you die, you'll regret that.
I regret it now. I should have snapped your leg off. It's been a long hunt, Julius.
You've been very persistent. But why, Templar? Why have you followed me?
You killed Franklin in Saigon.
He was a fool.
He was my friend.
You follow me all over the world to avenge the death of one man.
No, thousands. It's your stock in trade, isn't it? Rabble-rousing. Death. Destruction.
I create incidents, Mr. Templar. Unhappily, when men fire guns, someone gets shot. I'm merely an agent for my government.
I'm merely an agent for mine.
Oh, you're here officially. Well, I shall see that your personal effects are mailed to the Foreign Office. No doubt they'll award you a posthumous medal. Watch him. Get the landing lights on.
Go down to the shrine. Start the generator. When you hear the aircraft, switch on the landing lights.
Yes, sir.
An airstrip?
Yes, quite a fair-sized one.
And they're extending it. Then the really big transports will be able to land, with artillery and ammunition.
That's why he tried to buy you out. Anyone living in the next valley would see the planes coming in.
And the attack last night?
Designed to help you make up your mind. Better go out and give them a hand to unload. They won't want to hang about.
Do you really think you can mount a whole invasion from here without the army finding out about it?
Well, we've made a pretty good start. General Quang is flying in tonight. He's going to set out the date for the first all-out attack.
Helped by a staunch British farmer whose family have been here for generations.
And why not? You newcomers here make me sick. You don't even know the reason. Now look, 6 months ago, when this country became independent, the government was taken over by a bunch of wogs. They started ordering us about, telling us what we could do and what we couldn't do.
Seems reasonable. It's their country.
Their country. Without us, they'd still be in their straw huts.
I'd say whatever you've put into this country, you've taken out again with considerable interest.
We've earned it. Every penny of it. I'm not going to have any little jumped-up officials telling me what to do. I'll smash this government by any means that I can find.
And you think the rebel government will treat you any better?
Yes. When they gain power, I'll see to it that I live in the way that I was used to.
If you believe that, you'll believe anything.
Well, Miss Morland, you better start saying your goodbyes. The plane to take you out will be here in a few moments.
There she is. Right on time.
3 miles. Where are the landing lights? They'll be there. They've never failed us yet.
Landing lights!
There they are.
There we go.
What's going on? I don't know. Let's find out.
What's all the commotion about?
What the devil are they saying?
The natives would appear to be restless.
Shut up! I can't see the strip.
We're coming into the trees! Take him up!
She won't live! She won't live!
Get the ammunition out of those shapes!
Get back! There's no other way out. Get from there. Get under cover. In here. Fire through the door.
He's basic position.
Well, there's ammunition left. Get me a grenade. What's happening out there? I don't know. Well, find out.
Try rushing us next. I'm gonna let one get inside.
But why?
We need this gun.
What's happening out there?
Sorry we're a little late. Took Harlan quite a while to reach us.
Your timing's immaculate.
Well, I'm glad you're safe. Now, if you'll excuse me, we've got some rounding up to do.
You'll forgive us if we don't join you.
And apart from a few stragglers, we got them all.
What I can't understand is how did the plane crash in the jungle?
Oh, didn't I explain that about the landing lights?
What about them?
I moved them.
Simon, that's brilliant.
Well, I'm afraid the brilliance is not mine, really. I read about it in an adventure story years ago.
You're adorable.